Hey, what's going on, everybody? Murray Chat. This is a special edition of Murray Chat. We are celebrating today, yesterday, and the next few days my 15-year anniversary as a content creator on YouTube. That's right. Imagine 15 years. You can see the actual date on my profile page on my main YouTube channel. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. It's cray-cray. Actually doing this stuff that long, and even before then, when channel was in beta, or just this service was in beta, this platform, whatever you want to call it. Even like before Google took over, and I had a channel before this. What was it, like 17 years ago? And where I did gameplay, and that was unheard of. You know, it got taken down with copyright. I think I was doing Final Fantasy, whatever. But, you know, you think it's bad now. It was terrible then because nobody else was doing it. It had no backing. People were like, gameplay, video games. I had a camcorder pointed to the TV with a glare. And as you watch, you'll see it got better and better. In the past few days, what I've done is I've posted some memories. So I posted like the best Let's Plays. I posted some music. Later today, I'm going to be posting vlogs. Maybe I'll post like my direct capture setup like 10 years ago, whatever. I think it'd be kind of fun to see all the stuff through the years. And then when I came back to YouTube and I started this channel, I was afraid of the copyrights and video games and all that. So what I did was I started doing family fun vlogs and vacation stuff and just like, you know, and then I got back into it and then I started getting serious. Then I started an unboxing series, which is still the same series today. You know, stuff like this, Murray Chat and all that, that came way later. But the Let's Plays, the playthroughs, you know, that was all in the beginning. Sean Checks It Out. That was early on. I think I actually started that series, I want to say when I was in Florida during the winter. I think it was like a coffee episode. I think. That definitely was one of the early episodes. So, you know, 15 years as a content creator, you say to yourself, well, A, the passion is obvious. B, with you outlasted a lot of your competitors. The crazy thing is that right now I hear a bird outside. It's the same sounding bird as I just got Jasper. I got him a toy, and it has like a bird sound in it it's like a squeaker. It's crazy because he's messing with the bird, the toy, and there's a real bird outside, and it's like wild. So, being a content creator, you've did everything. You've been there, done that. Jasper, you hear that? You've done that. You've did everything you could. And, you know, that's really something. Touched on the streaming bit, touched on interactions with viewers. I did product reviews, I did game reviews, I did development testing, I did dev testing, I did hardware testing, I did, you know, sponsors, giveaways. One of the biggest channels on YouTube today for giveaways. One of the most successful. One of the most curated content creators with a schedule. The most consistent YouTube content creators going back past 15 years. One of the first on the YouTube AdSense program. Again, now I'm just chilling. Now I'm just posting for fun. It's like I did all that. And new YouTubers come up to me all the time. I get texts every day, DMs and Twitter, and they say, Sean, you know, what advice do you give being a veteran and an old timer, literally? What advice do you give an old, what advice do you give an upcoming content creator or a YouTuber that wants to get going? Passion. Don't look at the trends. Don't think of it as a source of income. Don't compete or look at what everybody else is doing. Don't take advice from everyone. Do what you want to do. Put the content out that you want to put out. You have to be passionate, because I'll tell you, people can see right through you. That's one thing about being a YouTuber. People can spot a fake. And let me tell you something. Some of the biggest out there are fakes. No disrespect to them. They're doing their thing. But, you know, I'll tell you, Jasper, get down. What are you doing? You're being a fresh boy. You're right on top of Cammy. I don't blame you, but you got to get down now, okay? You want to be on camera, you come over here. Also, I've already announced it, but me and Jasper are going to be playing the game Stray together. So make sure you join us. That's coming up soon for the holidays. But yeah, I mean, that's really what I could tell. Jasper, what are you doing? What a new YouTuber should be doing is just have passion. Pick a topic. Maybe not go crazy like me at first. Go to one thing, because you're going to get sidetracked and you're going to get overwhelmed. So you want to do video gaming. Maybe you want to review video games. Maybe you want to just talk about them. Hold up the game box. Oh, this game is so-and-so, and I think about, and this is, and do that. Food reviews, vlogs, hiking, photography, movies, movie reviews, music albums, talking about bands, talking about instruments, and then add different things later. Now, people tell me, Sean, what do you think about multiple channels? Listen, subjective. I've been doing this for 15 years plus. I have one channel. I can't deal with that. I got a Twitter. I got an Instagram. I got a this. I got a Discord. I can't deal with multiple YouTube channels. There's just too much going on. If you could deal with it, great. But I think you should, at least in the beginning, focus on one channel. There's no reason for you to be having multiple channels, especially in the beginning. And you're going to see how that goes. Your audience will get to know you. And if they're into the mix, well, there you go. If they want just one thing, you'll know. Many times I see these YouTubers try to branch off and start another channel, and it winds up shutting down. Just do everything, again, at least in the beginning, on one channel. And don't overwork yourself. Don't overthink things. And do it for you, and do it, for the passion, I think you'll be good. And I think anybody could do it, definitely. Read the crowd, But more importantly, make sure you enjoy what you're putting out. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing and talking about it, not only is it going to suck for you, but people are going to be able to see that. People are going to be... Imagine talking about something and it's like, man, this sucks. Well, that's going to come off to your viewers. They're going to unsub and they're going to go to the next person. Don't be like fish lips. Jasper, what are you doing? You're going to meet a lot of friends on the way. And if you're lucky and if you've been in the industry as long as me, I've had interviews with CEOs. I've had interviews with presidents. I've had interviews with musicians. I've had interviews with voice actors. I did it all. Been there, done that. I ran a radio show. I ran a show on Spotify. I ran a show on air. Again, you know, you're going to be able to see where your channel takes you. But it's going to be a great, great ride. But you got to stick with it. That's the trick. Sticking to it. Sticking with it. Not letting haters, like Virginago or any of them getting you down. Doing your own thing. Enjoying the content that you're putting out yourself. And saying to yourself, you know what? This deserves a pat on the back. Like Pat Contry. Big. Remember that? Sticking to it. Enjoying the passion. 15 years in strong and going, baby. I got big plans for next year. I've already talked about them a little bit. Huge plans for next year. Well into 2025. And that's really it. I got a radio show that's coming out soon. Another one on Spotify that they're sponsoring. I got some guests that are going to co-host with me. Couple girls. It's going to be great. Great topics. It's going to be good. Always be fresh. Always think of the next thing ahead. Don't be stale. Mix it up. Make it interesting. Make it interesting. And always respect your neck. No, always respect the viewer. And respect the subscriber. And, don't be like DSP. Respect your viewers. They're the ones watching you. Don't make people feel like an idiot. Because they could give you just as much feedback as yourself, and they could also help you. Constructive feedback. But most importantly, always make the final decision and do what you want. If you don't feel like something's going right, then you make that change. But that's how you stay in the game. Forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame. Cover up your face. The pace is too fast. It just won't last. Lincoln Park, remember? God bless. God bless you. Rest in peace, Chester. Met him a couple times. So, you do your thing on YouTube, and, you're going to make a good YouTuber out of yourself. And at the end of the day, hey, it's all entertainment for everyone. And if you can get a few bucks out of it, there you go. Just respect others, respect yourself, and do what you want to do. That's the best, advice that I could give. I had fun. I'm having fun. I'm not going anywhere. And it's funny, you will hit a block, a wall. Everybody does in every industry. But it's funny, when you're on camera, you get fired up. You get pumped up. When I do these big workshops for Adobe, and I'm in front of X amount of people, I get pumped up. I get excited. And I want to do the next show. Same with YouTube. So, you know what? YouTube is a great thing. It's got a lot of doors to be opened. A lot of possibilities. And it's all what you make of it. And it's all about the time and what you put into it. You give what you get, Guys, thank you for 15 years. Let's go again. Let's do another whatever. And let's keep the platform strong. And it's awesome. Love you guys. It's been great. I had fun. It's been a great journey. Keep an eye out on my Twitter at Sean Murray and Jay. We're going to be posting some memories, and check out yesterday's. I did a lot of Let's Plays. I did Skyrim. I did Animal Crossing. Last of Us 2. Yeah. Gone Home. My buddy Steve Gaynor from the Full Break Company. All right, guys. Peace. 15 years, baby. What? Oh, Jasper's sleeping. Oh, little Jasper. You hear Mario up there? Mario barking?